dark skin black. Jesus is black. You white as hell. You fucking blue eyes white.
Look at my skin.
You blue eyes white.
Look at my skin.
You came from Europe.
Sure.
You're 100% European.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
100% European.
100%.
You're a white demon.
Have a good one.
Hi guys, this is Sahar TV, and in today's video we'll see some of my debates that I did in New York City along with my friends Sam Fried and Barack.
To Gaza?
When were you in Gaza?
I was in,
I'm sure you were.
Just curious, like, to where you get your information from.
I like
Because
to
if I'm just
read
wondering.
a lot. I read a lot of books. I think that the best place to learn from is history. And
What about the people who lived through it? What about the people who lived through it?
And comparing conflicts is really interesting.
Okay, so I lived through the war. You were never in Gaza. I was in Gaza.
I've been to Gaza.
When were you in Gaza?
I was near. I'm not sure, but I was in Gaza. I was.
She's been in Gaza. Yeah, 100%. And if she's been in Gaza, then it's not an open air prison.
Also in.
I'm sure you were.
Question. But you were in Gaza, you said? How old are you?
I'm 20.
20.
Both of my parents are blacklisted. I haven't been there for many years.
So when were
I'm
you
not
there?
allowed back.
When were you there?
When I was a baby. I was.
So how many years ago, approximately?
Like many
She wasn't there.
years.
Many years?
Like many years. Yeah.
You know that Jews and Arabs lived side by side in Gaza, but because of terror attacks, they had to close the borders. Egypt put a stricter border between the Gazans.
Between the Gazans and the Egyptians. You're missing out a lot of context.
Wait.
And order of events.
I'm asking you a legitimate question.
Right.
If Gaza put a stricter border between Gaza and Egypt, why on earth are they not attacking Egypt?
That question comes to show the double standard in the world, who are saying, people in Hamas, they attack the Israelis because of the oppression, because of the blockade that's been imposed on the Gazans since 2007. Okay, if that's your argument, why have they not attacked Egypt, who put a stricter blockade between Egypt and Gaza? That shows a serious double standard, because they haven't attacked Egypt because they're Muslims and because they're Arabs. And they did attack Israel because they're Jews. So they are anti-Semites.
If the war in 1948 would not have started, the Arabs could have a state they can call their own, the Jews could have a state they can call their own, and it ends there.
How can you believe in a Jewish supremacist state?
How is it a Jewish supremacy if there's 2 million Arabs living in the country equally? Can they vote and get elected?
They're not equal. There's a difference between...
She was Jewish, by the way. That was the most annoying part. She was Jewish, and she came to us all entitled that she is ashamed of what Israel is doing. Oh my God.
Why not?
Nationality and citizenship within Israel.
They can all practice their religion peacefully. They can vote to whichever government they want. An Arab judge actually put a Jewish prime minister in prison. So you have the full spectrum of freedom for all religions in Israel. The fact that it's called a Jewish state is because Jews have no other place they can call home.
The
To be honest.
history is that Jewish people came from Eastern Europe, where, granted, my family as well.
My family from Tunisia, not Eastern Europe.
From many parts of the world.
Stop interrupting.
And came and moved into houses that
We're already
Arabs
occupied.
were expelled from.
Not
Oh my God. Not true. Not true. We purchased lands legally. We moved there legally. Everything was legal. If she's talking about the Arabs that were expelled or told to leave in 1948, that is because of the Arab leaders who told the Arab inhabitants, leave so we can start a war against the Jews, ethnically cleanse them, and then you can come back. All of it is the fault of the Arabs, not the Jews.
true. Go read a letter that Geo-Politics wrote. It's called The Iron Wall. And it says there, I have a reputation from the Arab world that they think that I want to kick another nation out. There's no future without the two nations in the country. It says it. Geo-Politics, one of the leaders of the Zionist movement. If you go and read that, you'll understand that the Zionist movement had no intention in kicking anybody out.
You're also making it sound like people.
Jewish supremacist state.
We're not defending a supremacist state. We're not defending a supremacist state.
Hashem is
When did one of us say that we
Hashem is ashamed.
defend this?
If the war in 1948
Hashem is ashamed. That's what she said. Oh my God, the audacity to speak on behalf of God. Who are you? And why do you have so much Jewish guilt? Why don't you know your history, that this is the indigenous homeland of the Jewish people? Your grandparents, yourself. And let me tell you this. If the anti-Semitism in the United States keeps rising, you look for a place to call home. America's not going to be one of them. The UK is not going to be one of them. Germany's not going to be one of them. So you're probably going to go to Israel, won't you?
not have started, The Arabs could have a state they can call their own, the Jews could have a state they can call their own, and it ends there.
To my statement there, just to clarify, every action has a reaction. If the Arabs would have accepted the partition plan in 1947, if they would not have started a war in 1948, not a single person would have to leave. If they would not have started the first intifada or second intifada or third intifada, none of the measures that took place for security purposes would have taken place. It's all in the hands of the Arabs and what they did in response to Jews living in the land.
Read Al Jazeera?
I don't watch Al Jazeera, no.
Yeah, is it because they're brown?
Asking a brown person like myself if I don't watch Al Jazeera because they're brown is so stupid. I don't watch Al Jazeera because they lie all the time, just like Haaretz lies all the time. I don't like consuming newspapers as my main source because they are incentivized. There's an agenda behind them.
Let me ask you what your opinion is of October 7th. What do you think their motivation was?
It's called gas and oil. Don't you know about the gas and the oil?
It's not about oil.
It's in Gaza and the West Bank. Come on, you guys, let's be genuine.
I never heard that before, frankly, what you said.
Yeah, it's really interesting how oligarchs use the media for their own PR system.
You know why I said it's not about oil? Because if Israel truly cared about oil and resources, just like any other country would, they wouldn't have returned the Sinai Peninsula that we conquered in 1967 in a defensive war for peace. That place was filled with oil, filled with resources, but we still returned it. So why in the world would we invade Gaza for oil?
Of course. Everybody does.
God, it's not a conspiracy theory anymore. This is the world we live in. If you don't say that, you're being disingenuous.
I disagree.
Well, then you're propagandized by the media then.
I'm not.
I'm propagandized by the media, yet he consumes Al Jazeera. You understand the logic?
Do you read Al Jazeera?
I don't watch Al Jazeera, no.
Yeah, is it because they're brown?
Do you watch Al Jazeera?
Yes.
It's funded
That's
by-
how I know about the gas and the oil.
Al Jazeera only shows you half of the truth. Ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
I respect everything you're doing.
Let me ask you a question.
But if you say there's no oil in the West Bank, that's some bullshit. Using their media
He watches Al Jazeera, so it's as soon as he said Al Jazeera, that's it.
This guy was incredibly violent, guys. He came to my face, he was aggressive. In that moment, I was a bit scared.
Plus, listen, Jewish, they're dark skin black. Jesus is black. You white as hell. You fucking blue eyes white.
Look at my skin.
You blue eyes white.
Look at my skin.
You came from Europe.
Sure.
You got nothing to
Did you hear what he said? He said I'm white as hell, and that's why I don't belong there. Yet I'm darker than this dude. What the hell?
do with Palestine.
Sure.
You're 100% European.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
100% European.
100%.
You're a white demon.
Have a good one.
It's beautiful without you in this earth.
Have a good one.
I hope you go to
Your anti-Semitism is showing, brother. Before 1948, who lived in the land of Palestine?
Palestinian.
Who were the Palestinians? That's
We
my
have
question.
1% of Jews, 23%
13% of Jews. 13% of Jews.
You know when they came?
When did they
In
come?
1900, when the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, when Ataturk became a president.
Do you know?
Because his mother, she was a Jew.
Wait. Do you know?
Just a conspiracy. There's no proof whatsoever that Ataturk was a Jewish person. He was just secular and he wanted Turkey to prosper.
About the fact that Jews were always on the land for 3,000 years in Jerusalem, in Tiberia, and Zafar. How is it not true? Because it doesn't work with your
You
narrative?
got two times. Listen, exist Israel is two times, 80 years and 80 years. And this time,
It's
70,
actually
80 years.
it is actually the third time Israel was
80,
established.
80.
Who?
The three times I'm talking about are the Kingdom of Judea, the Kingdom of Israel, and now modern day Israel.
You went to
Brother,
Iraq slave,
brother.
and you went to Egypt slave.
Wait, just a second. Who built Jerusalem?
Don't call me brother.
Okay, brother, who built
You're my
Jerusalem?
enemy.
You're not my enemy. I'm trying
You
to.
are my enemy. To me, you
By the way, he is my enemy. When I talk to people on Omi TV, normally I call them brother even if they're disrespectful. So that was just a habit. He's not actually my brother. I don't consider him my brother. He's a violent and anti-Jewish human.
I'm trying to have a civil conversation. I'm not trying to
I'm
engage.
civilized more than you.
But
I love everybody here except you.
If you're civilized, why did you walk past here and call?
Because I see this fucking disgusting flag.
This it says Zionist. It doesn't say Jewish. It says Zionist. And you just said because you
love
Jews.
Jewish.
You love
I love
Jewish?
Jewish.
I'm Jewish.
I have nothing against you.
I'm Jewish. But you.
But you're a Zionist.
But
I'm against you.
what does Zionism mean? Let's
That's
talk.
what it means.
What does it mean?
Hate everybody and kill everybody.
Actually, no. It's not the definition. The definition of Zionism is if you believe in the right for the Jews.
You motherfucker. You are European.
Wait.
Garbage.
So you're not willing to convert. Yeah.
It's basically people trying to claim and
The definition of Zionism is if you believe in the right of the Jews to self-determine in their ancestral homeland. If you do, you are a Zionist. That's it. That's the end of the definition. It's not racist whatsoever. It doesn't call for the removal of the original It doesn't call for the removal of the Arabs from the land. It calls for a collaboration between the people. It's nothing racist. It was never racist. In this opportunity, I would love to say thank you to DiploAct, who was able to send me to the United States to film this. They paid for the accommodations, for the food, for everything. So thank you, DiploAct, for financing this, for sponsoring this. I really, really appreciate this. And this, of course, took place about 1.5 years ago. If you'd like to watch more of my stuff, please check out my channel down below. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support me and the channel financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon down in the links below. Also, we now have a Discord that you can join down in the link below. And now you can become a YouTube member and enjoy specific YouTube perks. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.